welcome to CEC Gurukul Live Lectures. Dear friends, this is a session on career counseling called Pratibha Samvardhan, and today we are talking on careers or scope in computer sciences. For this discussion, we have with us in our studios Dr. Prakash Kupuswamy. Dr. Prakash Kupuswamy is a renowned academician who has been contributing so that the students are benefited through the dint of his knowledge and wisdom. Now, if you talk about the major trends, the ongoing trends or the trends which are prevailing also as well as adopted by students also, what are those major areas in the computer sciences where students are heading?
Yeah, nowadays actually what I found, especially when we are talking about that, we have participated in Delhi different, we can say that is educational fair. So there I found actually almost most of the students are registering their courses data science, ML, and we can say that is IoT based and blockchain. In addition to that, cyber security. So these are that courses mainly they are inquiries are raising, and they are identifying the courses. These courses it will fulfill their life ambition. They are thinking appropriately. Definitely there is no doubt about it. What I suggest actually, whatever the course you are choosing, just you have to just study in deeply and depth wise you can study and express your skill. That will determine your life ambition, or we can say that is what job you are going to deserve that is. So we can say these are the courses at we can say that is trending is going on, especially for data science and artificial intelligence, and in addition to that we can say cyber security, blockchain, and IoT based, that is Internet of Things. These are the courses are now the almost trend is going on that.
Now, the another question is, we have different set of students. Some students are forced into engineering or computer sciences area. Some are willing to do this particular, I mean, they want to make their way in the particular area. And some are in the halfway. Some wants to, but they are confused where they are going to move ahead. For example, if I am a student who has taken admission in the area of computer sciences, and now I have taken, though I have interest, but I am myself not sure in which particular field I will be making my career. So for all those students, do we have a complete package in the entire course that we have this I mean this privilege to study AI also, data sciences also, or we have the area specialized courses? So for those students, for those two different set of students, what do you want to suggest?
Yeah, your question is really very good and valid question, madam, actually, because as you told actually that most of the students are getting confused. So we know that actually almost in the computer science BTech or BE, whatever it may be, around the 30 subjects are they are studying, including the different types of languages, programming languages, and different types of papers. Now your questions are raised actually. So after studying these all papers, all subject, which we can say particularly where I can focus, that is very important. So this question actually, first they have to understand whether they have the good skill on the programming side. In the programming side means which programming, that after that second question is the programming side means which programming side. Maybe we can say different, we can say based on that C, C++, Java, Python, R programming. Now the trend is going on that Python and R, because that Python and R is almost very close to language with the artificial intelligence, deep learning and machine learning, it is supported their language. So most of that students are now that R, and we can say that Python programmings are optional. So that is the concept which area they want. If they are very skilled person in that programming side, we can say that Python, Java, they can go for the artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning course, they can concentrate. Suppose we can say that is some courses, some students are mathematical calculation, or we can say the cryptographic based, network based. Network, this means they can go for the cyber security, another option, because each and every semester there will be some specialization subject will be there. Say first third semester if they are studying about the programming or Python, Java programming, means maybe next semester they are going to study the Python, or next R programming. So this is the concept they can study. So in depthly what I am saying actually, which language they are very familiar, according to that they can choose, that they can go for that. And I already told actually only the UG degree is just, it is displaying the wide opportunity. We can say the UG degree alone we can say it will not fulfill that entire things, it will not make the any specialization. So that's why that is now they introduce that PG, especially that post graduation degree, we can say that is data science, data analytics. You can take the short term courses. There is a lot of short term 1 year courses are available. As I told earlier, actually that is most of the student, the mechanical people or electrical people, even they are taking that some short term courses, 1 year courses. There are a lot of students, these 1 year courses they are taking especially for Canada and Australia there, because the training base, we can say that is, as I told earlier, actually that the trained based education, it is very important. Simply we cannot study the theoretical base, definitely it will not fulfill your things. So trained based, actually that is job oriented based training, definitely we need. So that's why most of the students are choosing that after that UG degree, they are choosing that one short term year course. So it will, we can say, determine your job, and job opportunity will get increase. So that's why I am suggesting you. As I told, the madam is asked which subject I can concentrate. So the UG degree is just, it is displaying the variety of things. So which subject you are very familiar, go ahead with that one. That is very important. As I earlier told, if you are network based, you are very interested, okay, go for that CCNA, CCNP and cyber security based, because it's the most wanted. Cyber security has a different field we has, because without the security we cannot do it anything. Even that cyber security, as I told, the cyber security concept is not a single one. It is securing that client based. When we are talking about the client devices, what are the client devices? When the client is using the mobile, client is using the laptop, client is using the desktop. So these all provided, security provided by cyber security. After that, we are coming to that, we can say server based security. Definitely there are different types of server, DNS, DHCP and a database server, the different cloud server, these are that. And when we are coming to that application based, in the application, programming application, we can say, and email application, email server, these all the things are providing. So the data security is also giving the wide scope. So you can choose when you have the skill on this network, or we can say that a network cryptography based, then you go for that. That is that. So as what I am suggesting, if you have the very good skill, just you can get. I am talking about only that average student. Okay, that maybe the students are very good in some programming, maybe we can say that 10% we can say, remaining we can say 90% we can say that average student only. I am concentrating on the average students. So you can concentrate, if you are unable to fulfill within the degree, just go for the short term courses and take that data analytics, data science or cyber security course. Definitely your object will be fulfilled on that basis.
We have seen that in many schools, the students are now informed with the modern technology, the modern trends. For example, in many of the schools, the robotic classes are being taken, and students somehow they are acquainted with this particular term, or the term they would be using in future. So, what scope is for them, and how they can move their careers ahead when they pass out from the school?
Yeah, as I told, that is nowadays almost all the schools are taking that one specialization subject of robotics they are including. As I told earlier, actually that is robotics is not only a simply we can say mechanical, we can say that is robotics determine the mechanical, but it is activated by that artificial intelligence. It is activated by the artificial. So whatever that humans, how we are acting, they are trying to implement on that robotics, mechanical based we can say the part that is implementing based on that. So artificial intelligence, deep learning, neural networks and machine learning all together we can say that is part of that, we can say artificial intelligence and robotics. So once if you are getting this type of knowledge, just now the schools are introducing the robotics, how this activated. So this activation you should be get the behind, what is the story of the robotics, behind the story, that you can learn. So most of that we can say ICSE and CBSE curriculums, they are introduced almost, that is Java based or Python based or R program based languages. So this can be implemented in that robotics and mechanical. We can say that robotics is a mechanical part with the help of the different sensors, sensing, identification, how to activate these things and all with the help of the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is not a small scope, not a single task, a single object or single things. It is included with the deep learning, machine learning, including that neural network, all the concept of things. So this can be implemented. They can be gain more knowledge after their, we can say that higher education. So in the higher education only it is possible to get that more knowledge.
Now, sir, what are the other areas apart from artificial intelligence, data science, cyber security? Are there any terms also which are being coined these days, or where we can move ahead?
Yes, there are a lot of scopes are there, madam, actually that when you observe this diagram, actually admission percentage in the core branches engineering, almost other than civil or mechanical, other than we can say that is top of that computer science is occupying, and other we can say the opportunities are there, lot of things actually, including that is different types of, we can say the core networking based, the concept is there. In addition to that, very important actually, there is a here I am saying that is cyber security domain. As I told, the cyber security is not a we can say single. The security part is can say client based security and server based security. In addition to that, actually that application, software application based security, these all together. So the cyber security domain itself, the hundreds of domains is there. There is lot of opportunity. Similarly, I am saying actually this is the examples of cyber security domain. Take the examples of another, maybe artificial intelligence. There is also hundreds of domains will be there. Neural networks, deep learning, machine learning. There is lot of.
So we are learning a lot from Dr. Prakash Kupuswamy today. We are trying to understand what are the different areas in the computer sciences where person can or the student can move ahead and can make a career. And engineering today or the computer sciences today is a lucrative area, and people are earning in lakhs as when we move towards a particular course, or when we want to be in a particular field, we first of all think of how and how much we are going to earn, how lucrative is this going to be. And the present scenario is, yes, the students are learning and earning in lakhs. So as we were talking about the different areas, please go ahead.
Yes, the cyber, as I told earlier, that is cyber security is providing their same different domains. So they have the lot of job opportunity. So I am talking about the computer science scope. In the computer science scope, the cyber security is just simple, we can say part of that only. In the part, there is a different domains. Similarly, we can say that, as I told, artificial intelligence, robotics and drug discovery and neural networks, machine learning, other programming areas. There is a lot of widened scopes are in that computer science field. There is no doubt about. Now you can see that is a different, we can say the tables are given. The fastest growing and the fastest declining jobs, that is statistical based, we have taken that. You can see that is almost the 10 fastest growing, we can say jobs, almost all the 10 jobs in the computer science field only. Artificial based and machine language. In addition to that, we can say sustainability specialist, business vulnerability analysis, information security analysis, and we can say that is data analytics and robotics engineer and agriculture based on that project. So these all actually fastest growing. This can be actually, we can say computer science based, computer science oriented technology, the fastest growing jobs opportunity, or we can say the scope is available, that you can, they can concentrate, they will get that. Especially as I told you that agriculture also, I want to add the something actually. Without, we know that whatever the technology is coming, actually without food definitely no one is here. That is very important, because when you are eating either pizza or we can say whatever it may be, it is definitely, it is from the crop only, there is no doubt about. But the question is actually how we can make it, in which way we can implement that agriculture. Based on that vector, smart irrigation, that is also depends upon that, we can say computer based, and smart farming, smart cultivations. So these all we can say depends upon the computer science only. So as I told, the farmers are doing actually that smart farming, we are helping actually smart farming and digitalization based on that observation of the crop, and everything it can be monitored by that digital based, we can monitor the technology, we can implement. Why we want to implement the technology means maybe we will get the better opportunity, better gain, or we can say that loss of that crop. That means we know that actually most of that times that farmer is facing the lot of problems that can be protect with the help of the technology. That is the possibility. Here I am given the tables actually fastest growing and fastest decline job. So fastest growing, we can say that is almost the 8 out of 10, 8 jobs from the computer based, computer oriented based jobs only, or scope only, we can say. In addition to that, you can see that is this data is taken from that US based statistical, that the computing jobs almost 20% it is occupied from the other field. So these are the future, we can say, that is job opportunities there. In addition to that, I want to add one more things actually, that why we want to study the computer based, why that carrying, it's almost we can say fond of the computers. Why the student want to study about the fond of mean? So another technology, another we can say another 50, 60 years, the quantum computing, it's unimaginable things it is going to occupy. Now we want to face that we can say the quantum computings are occupied almost. Quantum cryptography based the technologies were introduced. These quantum opportunities almost another 20, 30 years will occupy, because quantum computing based now it was introducing, and in addition to that, what technology, what sensor, what program, how to minimize that values, all these things we need to identify. Now the quantum computers definitely it needs almost, we can say, occupying the space, and technology wise also it is a tremendous technology. The quantum computing, we know that actually tremendous technology. So whatever the supercomputers doing within that 1 year, the quantum computer maybe it will solve, depends upon the qubits, it will maybe it will solve, that depends upon 1 or 2 days. Instead of 1 year programming, it will solve 1 or 2 days. So that much capable. So in this technical, there is a lot of job opportunity and scope is available. So it is not only the, we can say, we cannot say that is the computer science, it is not a full stop, it is just a comma only, it will going on process, next step it will go. So this is the next trend, is quantum computing is a next trend, and also now we are moving towards 5G to 6D technology. The 6D technology, it is almost, it is based on the artificial intelligence based technology only. So for that we want to prepare ourselves. So definitely the computer based scientist, computer based, computer oriented based student, definitely we need, and it will provide the good opportunity. So there is no doubt about the computer science will provide the more scope on that.
Yes, sir, definitely students are going to make their way into the area of computer sciences, and the way the world is advancing, the way the technology is advancing, it is of course giving us the new chances of survival, the new chances to think how we can have a better and a successful career, because our school days are very important for us, and our school days somehow decide how our future is going to be. So how important it is for the science students to take care of themselves while studying, how important and how laboriously they should work. What do we want to say?
Especially as I told earlier, that is whatever that is study you have chosen, just study that in-depthly and apply your skill and expertise in the particular area or particular field. So definitely that it will determine your life ambitions or objective. That is the only way what we, especially in my school days also, what we studied, now the tremendous changes. So our school days is entirely different. Now the trend is very things are different entirely. That is 5G, 6G. We are already seen that is no G actually. Now it is 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, 6G technologies. So these technologies implementing, we can say that different scenario. In addition to that, as I told you, that is quantum computing is a another we can say another tremendous way. It can be produce the result, as I told, 1 year calculation, it is producing within that 1 hour or 2 hours. So that means the humans, whatever the work is doing 1 year, the quantum computer is ready to solve within a single day. Then in that we have to make the compete with that quantum computer. So they have to gain the knowledge, more knowledge, and based on that artificial intelligence, neural network and deep learning, this will be determined your life ambition, your life object.
Those were the days when students just mug up and they just learn. But today the things have changed. It is all about application, how you have applied whatever you have learned in whatever fields you are, and if you have put the things in the right place, it means you have won the half race. So the students at the school level or at college level, those who are more into innovations and creating something new would definitely will be making their way. What do you want to say, sir?
Yeah, definitely. That is innovative things always important actually. That is, so whatever that is our level is actually the teachers what we are doing, just we will show the way. So this is the way you can go. But how you are going to reach that destination, that is very important. So most of that is okay, this is the way we can go slowly, that is up to you. So the student which way they are choosing and how they are going to reach, that is very important. As I told, it is not just gaining the knowledge, just gain the knowledge and make yourself experiment and express that you are what the skills you have, just you can make the experiment, put the experiment in front of others, that will determine and you will reach the destination exactly where you want. That is the only way, that is the way you can say. As the madam he told actually, that is our days are only just we are every day we have to mug up everything to understand the concept, everything only based on that. Now there is a lot of technologies. Now you can see each and every student, they have the 2 mobile, 3 mobile and 1 laptop. There is no doubt about. And instead of writing, they are calling the chat GPT. Just they are saying, just I want to write a leave letter. Immediately it is producing the leave letter. Sick leave letter, whatever leave, different types of. But here in olden days, that actually in earlier we can say that is it is very difficult to write. Now the chat GPT, artificial intelligence, different types of leave letter, so they can choose. There is opportunities there, especially this technology. Maybe we can say that is students also involving. Lot of students I identified actually, they are creating their own chat GPT. They are producing very good result, and they have shown that a lot of experiment. Definitely it will take to that next generation is towards to compete with the quantum computing. There is no doubt about actually. Our student will actually that way they will perform better than quantum computing. Next generation I was thinking actually. So that can be possible.
Definitely sciences or this technology is for us to benefit us so that we could have a easier life, and now it will be depending on the student how to make use of that technology and how to think beyond the sky. Sky is the limit, and what innovations you could make and what you can give back to the society, that is the most important part of your learning. So sir, thank you so much for giving us this wonderful vivacious session where we discussed in detail about how one can have a successful career in the area of the computer sciences. Thank you for giving your deep insights, and friends, we believe that you have gathered maximum knowledge through today's session. If you have any question, do write to us at cecgurukul.live@gmail.com. We are going to upload this lecture on YouTube for you so that you can access the lecture the number of times you wanted, and yes, of course, afterwards you can give your suggestions and feedback too.